time riding on the YVOLT bike. I haven't ridden the YVOLT bike since the first time I saw it a few months ago at the AIM Expo, and also I saw it at their factory when this was in pre-production mode. So now it will be my first time sitting on it, and I want to get a feel of how it feels compared to the Ultra V and the Altis Sigma. Holy shit! It feels a lot better than the Ultra V. It feels taller. Let's check out the screen. Look at the animation, looks really good. Look at the paint on the frame. These are not stickers. And if you look at all the parts, they are machined and polished before it's assembled. Look at the button. The button has like ambient lights. So I just press this button, the button turns green, that is ready to ride. On the pre-production version, when I first saw the bike, it was not with the Lewis brake. So on the production version, they decided to put Lewis brakes on it. There's a high beam, can you see it? Coming from the lights here. Now this bike has 35 kilowatt of peak power, 948 Newton meters of torque. 0 to 60 in 4 seconds. So we have the Altis Sigma beside me. This bike feels a lot more natural for me than the Altis. Let me show you side-by-side comparison. The YVOLT is a lot bigger than the Altis. Now we'll do a size comparison. I will use the measuring tape and measure the real-life measurements on the YVOLT for you, so that when you're shopping for a bike to fit your size, you have something to compare with. Now a lot of you, when you're shopping online or with Voro, and before you come to the store and check out the bike yourself, I want to let you experience the size difference as much as I can before you even decide to come by the shop and decide this is the bike for you. So let's compare from the tail to the ground. So how usually I like to measure is that I will put the bike upright first so that we can get a proper measurement. We'll go from the bottom of the wheel to the end of the seat. We have 32.5 inches. Okay, now we measure the center of the seat to the ground. We have 34 inches exact from the center of the seat to the ground. Now if I measure the width, 8.5 inch for the end of the seat. So at the center of the seat, we have 10 inches side to side. This is a more narrow seat for riders who prefer dirt biking and you want a more narrow seat. Let's measure the front. The front of the bike, we have 11 inches side to side. Let's measure the handlebar width. We have 31.5 inches from end to end. We will measure the entire wheelbase from front of the bike to the end of the bike. As you can see, this is already longer and taller than the Altis Sigma. When you put it upright, you cannot really see it. You can also adjust the rear height of the YVOLT Surge V. Let's measure it end to end. Okay, we'll start from here. And we have 77 inches from front to the rear. We can measure from the center, ground to motor clearance. We have 12 inches. The rear swing arm, we have 9 inches in total. We'll also measure the suspension for you while I'm doing this. We have total of 32 inches, the entire front forks length. The width of the 333 is 9.5 inches. Quick shout out, if you are getting this YVOLT bike, VoroMotors have it in stock and you should be buying from VoroMotors.com. If you want any support, we have already received a lot of feedback from customers that bought it from the YVOLT website. You're not getting the bikes or you're not getting the support you want. At least with Voro, you're gonna be able to reach somebody. No matter how long the support, we'll be here to help you. So you can reach a real person.